Welcome to today's stream. Let me put it on. See if I can adjust the volume to some 3.8. I don't think we need subtitles, it's in English. We probably just will have some wacky ones.
Long, long ago, there was a place in the desert called Bottleland.
You wanted to learn more about Bottleland? I left that
Eula
place long
confirmed.
ago, but I still clearly remember its beautiful sights, even to this day. Whenever travelers ask me how to travel to Bottleland, I warn them that the desert is a very dangerous place. Despite the risks, there will always be enthusiastic newcomers who venture into the desert.
Haha! The treasures of Bottleland are as good as mine!
I'm sorry, Mom. I shouldn't have played with magic like that. Now I can't find my way back home.
The desert entices people with hope, but it
So the summer event will be, I just remembered, Clay got probably the worst English VA of all. Sounds so terrible. Typically I think most of these were Clay. Sounds like an old lady trying to sound like a little girl, can't even pronounce anything. 0 out of 10.
Ours that hope from the moment they step foot within its scorching domain. But that magic bottle can bring forth an endless and refreshing spring, revitalizing the hopes that had shriveled in the arid desert.
My dear weary traveler, why do you wish to enter the desert? Are you so determined to
What
find
is going on?
Bottleland? All right, I will help you then. She's so solid and tough, but also clear and open, like an ice cube. Is that why she's able to dance anytime and anywhere she wishes?
Eula's and Samara to dance.
Clee, quick! Get in the light!
Coming!
The outfit is good. I might actually buy the first outfit.
Kaya can be the master tree. Mr. Honorary Knight can be the knight. And Paimon will be the fairy. Now, as the caretaker and your mascot, I shall announce your respective adventure duties. Let's go! This card is fast! Chugga, 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 woo, woo! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart! Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Look at that huge tent!
Do any of you have experience being on
Where are
stage?
we?
Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's attention is focused on it.
I can't stand that feeling.
Yep, there we got a clock. Although it's a bit of an... To be honest, I don't like this part of it. It's kind of... It's the only part of the outfit that I really don't like that have. Yeah, just a regular hair to the side. I would prefer it a lot more. That's the part that... I mean, you won't be seeing it from behind when you play. Unless you use a burst in your...
Mommy is busy these days and can't take you I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her.
That's the summer. No more island. And somewhat we already know 3 characters now confirmed basically through the event itself. That's why Kokomi is back. Well, never mind. Kokomi wasn't that. Kokomi was first Sumeru. I got her very early on Sumeru. I won her 50-50. But it's easy Eula pull. If I wouldn't at this point pull for Eula, then it would be weird having done so much pre-farm.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.8 special program. I'm your host, Zach Aguilar, the voice of Ether. And as always, I'm joined by some very special guests today.
Hello, everybody. I'm Poonam Basu, and I voice Sprite Knight Klee of the Knights of Favonius.
She's so cute. Hello, everyone. I am Risa May, the voice of Watatsumi Island's Divine
It's
Priestess.
gonna be rough.
Sangonomiya Kokomi. Woo, yay! Wow,
Yes.
so relaxing and elegant.
And I am Susie Young, the voice of the captain of the reconnaissance company and the Spindrift Knight, Eula. Vengeance will be mine. Woo.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Mark my words.
I will. I'm super excited to have you all on the program today. And I believe this is the first time we've had Risa and Susie with us.
Oh my gosh, yay! Hello!
I get to be Mini Eula.
You're so cute. I've always wanted to be on a special program.
Oh my gosh, yay! I'm so happy, yay!
Well, I'm glad to have you both here this time. We have an interesting format for today's special program. We'll be taking on some acting roles as we explore a mysterious ancient desert nation known as Bottleland. And in this process, we'll be revealing upcoming content for the new version. Please note that these special roles are not the characters we play in Genshin Impact, but just for the setting of our story today.
Oh, that sounds so interesting. So, what are everybody's roles?
I'll be playing a treasure-seeking adventurer in the desert.
I'm a little mage who left Bottleland. So fitting.
And guess what I'll be? A knight from Bottleland.
And I'll be a guide from Bottleland.
Right.
Wait a second. How come I'm the only one not from Bottleland?
Outlander, your journey ends here.
No!
You're not invited.
What?
I guess I'm just kidding, Zach. It's fine.
Okay, good. And this fairy tale game has a game master. Let's welcome...
Hey everyone, I'm Rachel Kimsey, and I'm the voice of Mage Alice. I'll be telling the fairy tale with you.
Yes!
Now, let's begin exploring the first act of our story, the Little Mage's Magic.
Oh, wait. So, are we starting already?
Yep. Let's see what the fairy tale will reveal first. And... action.
The exact location of Bottleland can't be found on any map. Its very existence can be difficult to prove. But I know of a mage who once used her magic powers to leave Bottleland. The little mage was practicing her magic as the Grand Mage had instructed. As usual, she started slacking off during her practice. She already knew the Grand Mage's magic tomes from cover to cover, and she stumbled on some strange incantations in the newer books.
Teleportation magic? Oh, I want to visit every kingdom that I've read about in the storybook.
The little mage was very brave and confident, so she was not afraid of venturing out on her own. In fact, she believed that the bad guys were the ones who should be afraid of her. After taking a few moments to compose herself, she began to recite the new magic spells she had just learned. The god of fortune was evidently looking after her. Without even knowing her destination, the little Bottleland mage left her home.
Wow, it really worked! Amazing!
The little mage seemed like a child in a candy shop, with an endless amount of mora in her pocket. She was excited to try all the different incantations she found, as if they were different flavors of candy.
Divination magic? When spring water drops down pure and clear, into the future one may peer. Oh, this is just what I need!
The little mage simply believed that these were miracles that were foretold in the prophecy.
All right, let's look at what the bottle foresees. Show me what we'll find in this adventure.
Oh, it looks like the info on the upcoming event wishes has appeared.
Wow.
Who is this new character? I've never seen this character before. So I guess it's not that different to how she is. But that, I don't like the ribbon on the hair that she gets with them. Maybe I will still get it, depending on if I'm lucky with Eula or not. I will decide on the fly, I guess.
Wow.
In the first part of version 3.8, Klee and Eula will be returning with their own event wishes. Oh, I'm so happy that Klee's back, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's been 84 years.
And now I'm back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
December 2021.
Okay, well, besides us, who else can we expect for the next part?
Well, looks like for the next part of version 3.8, we'll have returning event wishes for Sangonomiya Kokomi and the Wanderer.
Yay! Yeah.
I wish it was the other way around. Scaramouche and Eula would have been. But I guess they don't want to give out Pharosans for Eula Polas. Only for the Pharosan. Oh, wait, I'm kind of covering them. Oops. I covered the cocoa fish. Everyone getting a cocoa fish can get easy Pharosans as well. Of course, I already have a cocoa fish, so not much point in. And I've never even heard of anyone talk about cocoa fish constellation outside of the people that are the crazy sims that go for C6ing their favorite character no matter what.
So, yeah, this will be the perfect chance to hang out with some old friends.
Ooh, okay, speaking of hangouts, Kaya will get his very own hangout event in version 3.8.
What?
Nice.
Nice. I love Kai.
That means now it's all open. I guess before that point the base ones were kind of like in the assumed they wouldn't get it because they have their mandatory. No, it's not even mandatory, but they have like their story. So Amber hangout when? Kaya gets a lot more love and focus in the story now. I have him C5, I might even C6 when he comes back the next time.
Hangout events are
Oh, never mind. I think I think C4. Never mind. I have Lisa C5. I still gotta work on. Surprised to see him get a hangout. Really, I didn't expect that. So it could possibly have like big lore drops in there.
great for getting to know more about a character. Kaya definitely has always been quite the mysterious guy, so I'm super curious as to what we'll get to learn about him.
Oh, look, the bottle is still changing.
Clee, bye, boom, bum. I'm a maid just like my mom.
I wish Clay would get her own weapon for the weapon ban.
Come on, let's sneak off on an adventure. Nobody else can know.
Ooh.
my gosh, this is amazing! Klee and Kaya are both getting new outfits!
No
way! So awesome.
Wow. Klee's outfit actually makes her look like a little mage.
She's so cute!
She's so adorable.
I am so excited, y'all. Yes.
Yes.
Totally.
Oh, guys, and look at Kaya. Kaya's outfit seems to be pirate themed.
So
It's a pirate.
I
amazing.
love this.
Love this for Kaya.
Arg.
Hey, wait, y'all, I bet the styles of these outfits are somehow related to version 3.8's main event story.
He now became a true pirate after all. If they only would give Clay a signature weapon, that would make the weapon banner not as scuffed. Then I could have a Clay weapon and a Song of Broken Pines. It seems too unlikely that they will give that as.
Okay,
Oh, I see.
okay. Well, I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm a little bit curious about what kind of events we'll see too.
Me too, yes.
Yeah, same here.
Right.
You know what? Before we get to that, why don't we take a quick break and grab our second redemption code?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Sweet, totally.
I put them all. I'm now even covering. There we go. Let's see where.
Program will be back to the version 3.8 special program. We'll be continuing our story about exploring the mysterious and ancient place known as Bottleland.
Our last clues came from the little mage, but I don't have any more story to share for now.
Well, I guess I have something here. It looks like the knight and the guide will be reunited in Bottleland.
Oh.
Okay then, shall we continue our performance?
Welcome back, everyone. Let's continue our story with Act 2, Legend of the Magic Bottle.
Of course, there were travelers who found and entered Bottleland. Though most travelers chose to remain there were also some who decided to return to their homelands. But their accounts of Bottleland were all very different. If you ask me, it's been too long since I've left that place.
Shouldn't we call it the Valurium Mirage? Welcome back, dear knight.
We're in Bottleland!
Yep.
Free
And we
Layla.
found lots of information to share with everybody, so strap in.
Yep. So first of all, we have our main event for version 3.8, which won't be on an island like usual. Instead, it takes place inside a bottle located somewhere in the desert. There will be many items called Drya vouchers, which are scattered throughout the areas. Travelers will be able to collect them to obtain some rewards.
Yep. Including Kaya's new outfit.
Yes.
I need to get that.
Oh, right?
Well, since it's the desert, I think it's safe to assume that we'll be seeing a variety of terrain, you think?
I hope the vouchers won't be hidden in some extremely hard to reach places.
might be.
I know, right? But there's no need to worry, because the travelers are going to have some tools to assist them in their search. So, for example, right? We can use these crystals to help us locate vouchers more easily.
And in addition to
There, all that to collect them will be shown on them. That's why the place was so strange looking and hard to fit in, because it's supposed to be in Sumeru, but is there even that much Sumeru left? I don't even know how are they gonna get all those how's Kokomi gonna come into this? Give me lots of exploration.
Collecting vouchers, Bottleland also has many unique attractions.
Absolutely. So first up, we have the preprints.
Well, there are streaming projectors scattered throughout the Valyria Mirage. It's said that if you place an object in the projector, then you can construct a corresponding item based on its original shape and the power of your imagination.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But there is a slight problem. Well, for now, it can only display certain two-dimensional objects called a preprint.
Okay.
Travelers can open the streaming projector to enter the world of the preprints and make some changes.
Oh, so you have like this 2D world. You have the outside part where you can move around objects, and then you have to go through it like a jump and run. Yeah, should be no big deal.
But if we try to move straight through, we might encounter some obstacles.
Well, in that case, we'll need to leave the preprint world and move some external objects to change the environment inside, which will then allow us to pass through.
That sounds awesome. Sounds super fun.
Success.
Yeah, I can't wait to give it a try.
Yeah, right?
Well, in addition to the preprints, we'll also have a fun and new way to get around. You might even be able to call it a game mode. It's called the Choo-Choo Cart.
Yeah, so with the choo-choo cart, travelers can go to choo-choo cart stations in various areas of the Valyria Mirage to ride the cart.
Oh my gosh, this is so
That
cool.
looks so
I
fun.
love this. It's like a little baby amusement
Yeah.
cart. Well, not really baby.
It's going to give me a headache. I can't do the loop for sure.
So, the preprints and Choo-Choo Cart we just introduced were both open world game modes. But next, we have some event mini games. Let's
go.
First up is the Spino Blaster.
So get ready for this, guys, because this one's got a long name. So its technical name is the Crocomorph Vortex-based Crocodilian Armored Heavy Naval Battleship-style Recreational Water Blasting Cannon.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
That's an epic name.
I think my head hurts.
Yeah, I'm surprised you got through that.
too.
Well, apparently it said that the name is an accurate reflection of its appearance and its underlying principles.
Aw.
Apparently, that's what it says.
Okay.
Yeah. And it uses stored ammunition to fire hydro bullets.
That's right. And as a note, because I know some of you will be concerned about this, the hydro bullets that it fires are safe and they're used for leisure purposes only.
Safety first.
Yep. And once it's out of ammunition, it will take a certain amount of time to reload its supply.
Absolutely. But if you need to, we can also manually reload it at the right opportunity.
Noted.
So, use the
That's
cannon
pretty
to hit
easy.
as many of the target balls as you can within the time limit to earn points.
Yeah, there are also different types of target balls.
Except if you're on mobile or console, then it probably is super hard. Because how the hell are you gonna controller aim this? It probably will be easy to hit. And I will probably still suck with mouse and keyboard even, but can't fathom being capable of doing it with a freaking controller or phone.
To aim at. These include Ordinarmy, Tiny Vantage, Brouhaha, Overdrive, and dual charge target balls.
Wow.
That's quite the list.
Yeah, some fun names in there, huh? So a notable projectile is the Overdrive ball. So travelers can break it to enter an enhanced state, during which you will gain infinite ammo.
Love and
Also,
I'll take it.
yeah, right? So when your bullets hit the targets in this state, they will cause damage in a larger AoE. Travelers will definitely have a blast with this mechanic, so give it a shot.
Let's shoot for the stars.
funny.
Thank you,
Love a good
thank you.
pun.
I'll be here all day. So next up, we have Sojourns of the Barking Fox. Travelers will have to control the Barking Fox to reach the destination within the time limit. They'll also have to collect as many.
Looks like it's just the same as the Sarushi when you move it around like. What is this?
Adventure coins as
Hang on.
possible while moving the fox.
That sounds fun.
So the coins are projections you can pass through?
Oh,
It looks so
Okay.
great.
Doesn't it?
yeah.
So this mini-game will contain sleet dross fruit, which can obstruct travelers' sight. Players will also encounter disruptor orbs, which emit disruption waves.
But these disruption waves don't seem like they're dealing any real damage to us.
I'm not even
Yeah,
kidding
thankfully
either.
not. So these disruption waves, they won't be damaging the barking fox. They just trigger a sensor that reduces the remaining time of the challenge as well as your score. So our little barking fox buddy will be safe.
Oh,
Yay!
yay.
Love that.
Now, guess what our next mini game is?
Feels like you gotta try harder to even get hit by those things that are shot at you, rather than avoiding them.
It's called Dance of Flashing Thought.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
Nice. That totally sounds like a game for Eula.
Right?
It does.
It sounds like a dancing event, but it's actually a combat mini game. It just happens to take place on a stage, and some of the game mechanics have been inspired by theater.
Love the theater.
Pretty fancy, right?
Totally.
So before starting, travelers will be able to adjust their party to fit the special features of the different stages.
Like is that
During the challenge, you can defeat opponents to accumulate honed will. And once you've gathered enough, you'll obtain honed focus effects. And that's what the light is. Go for it.
Wow! They defeated all those monsters almost immediately.
Right?
Really.
So the same as all the other mysterious combat event where you get some buff that you don't know about what it. I can guarantee you, I probably won't be reading that. I will just put in the same team and just kill everything and random bullshit go and everything dies. Get all rewards done.
Cool,
It
right?
seems like the movement speed increased.
Get destroyed. Yeah, that's one of the buffs you can get. That's pretty epic.
So epic. I love this. This is really
Yeah.
fun.
Can't wait to play this.
So strong.
And so finally, we have our last minigame. And the theme of this minigame is drum roll.
Plants vs Zombies. Yes.
Finches are the cutest.
What?
Huh?
Our last mini game is called Bing Bang Finch Ball.
Amazing.
So I've got a finch fact.
Oh.
No, it's some. Pinball. It looks like a pinball thing. I guess that was a finch ball. But there's nothing there to hit.
It said that when some finches take flight, they'll press the tree branch down using their weight and slide down a short distance before using the rebound to accelerate.
Fascinating.
So this cute little detail is one of the inspirations for finch ball.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. And you're going to be launching a certain number of finch balls in order. Place as many finch balls as you can in high scoring zones and reach the set scores to complete the challenges.
No, it's like the winter sport game where you have like that thingy where I don't know what it's called, but there's like somebody pushes like some round object thingy, and it's the guys with the brooms that trying to get it on the ice. Although it doesn't look like there's any
Yep,
fun pushing
and
it
you'll
on.
need to know the differences
Can you
between the
call it?
various zones. So, if the finch ball stops inside the red zone, you will earn 4 points. If it stops within a yellow zone, you will earn 2 points. And if it lands within a blue zone, it will just be 1 point.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you're gonna wanna press the launch button at the right time to set the direction before entering the charging sequence. Release the button to launch the finch ball in the corresponding direction. So, I know, it may sound simple, but you'll find that there's some finesse to getting it right. Mhm. And in addition to ordinary finch balls, they also have some very special types.
Oh.
Sticky finch balls and pretty finch balls.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, look, the sticky finch ball is giving it a little
Oh,
hug.
that's so cute. Stop
It's
it.
adorable, isn't it?
So cute. I can't wait to see everyone try these mini games out in version 3.8. Oh, and I still have more news. In
That looks like the most interesting of the mini games.
addition to our main in-game event, we also have some info about upcoming events outside the game. HoYoFest 2023 is just around the corner!
So excited.
Starting in July, HoYoverse will continuously bring you all sorts of exciting online and offline HoYoFest events. Whether it's HoYoFest exclusive merchandise, awesome offline events,
we get
and
promo
rewards
gems?
both in and out of the game. We are excited to see our travelers participate in these events. Travelers who would like to learn more about these events should follow Genshin Impact's official social media channels and keep an eye out for more related info in the future.
Oh, heck yeah. Super excited. Let's go.
Let's go! Also, Genshin Impact's third commemorative OST album, The Shimmering Voyage Volume 3, will be released during version 3.8.
Ooh.
I know some travelers have been highly anticipating this one. The album includes 3 discs by the Hoyo Mix team, which contain the original music of version 3.0 to version 3.8.
Whoa.
This album will include music from storyline videos and animations as well as version-specific events.
That's awesome.
People really buy like some CD stuff like that still. Oh, I don't even know how this, because they're all on YouTube anyway. Like, or is it just mean like an album? So somebody will, but they're all on YouTube. Why would you buy something if you can listen to them for free?
So excited for this. Wait, so that means that it should include music from the Sub-Zero's festival and the Aranara music, right?
Yeah, I bet some travelers remember that event. The music was so good.
Right?
Yeah, have it on repeat.
The album will also feature music from the Windbloom Festival, Vine Lesa Fest, and even the music from our version 3.8 Valyria Mirage event. Let's check out a preview of the album.
It doesn't. Scaramouche doesn't have anything to do. He's not part of the event, so why is he back? Unless there's something that would you make like the sort of would be like the way to lead over to Fontaine.
Welcome back, everyone. We've already introduced a bunch of exciting events, but do we have other updates for this version?
We still have lots of content to introduce. Everything we've covered so was related to the... We still have more surprises for you.
Ah,
So
right.
loud, all of us.
Let me see here. Okay, this is my part.
All right then,
Sorry about
let's begin the third act of our story. Adventurers' Treasures.
Where am I? What a strange place. Huh? Who are you two?
That's exactly what we'd like to ask you, mister.
It's all right. I invited him here. Welcome to Bottleland.
This is Bottleland?
Yes, that's right.
All right. Then where's the legendary treasure?
It's right here on this map. If you find it, then it's yours.
Wait, that's all there is to it?
Really? Okay then. I didn't expect I'd get the info so easily. Let's see. The first event is called Shared Site. In this event, travelers will assist a researcher who is collecting experimental data. We will need to use an item called the Inscribed Mirror to find and recover small animals in order to complete the experiment.
Wait, what?
Travelers may use the device linked to the Inscribed Mirror to view the environment from the animal's point of view. Use the information from what you can see to figure out their
Tree.
location and recover them. The second event is called Perilous
I assume it's probably gonna be super easy to, but that sounds kind of cool. Because based on just the sight of an animal, if it looks somewhere, I could probably find that hint everywhere in Tibet. And everywhere in the currently available zones, if I had one guy standing there and could see the point of view of that, I could probably find it. Or at least get very close. Especially if it's an in-game event that's not timed, like where you can check out multiple locations. I would find it for sure with that only, but it probably will, after like 10 seconds of not finding it, will show you on the map. Or something like that.
Expedition. Travelers will need to help Aliue adventurers study Sumeru's geography and hydrology. But despite its name, this will actually be a combat event.
Cool. I love fighting.
Me too. During the event, a new area will unlock for us to explore each day,
gonna be easy.
and we'll need to fight our way through. Each exploration consists of 3 combat rounds. If the team compositions are varied enough, then a stackable buff will be activated. Each exploration has different challenges. This will be a great chance for players to test out different character combinations.
I love that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Would it be
Our third event is called
guess no
Adventurers
trial.
Trials Advanced. The branch master of the Mondstadt Adventurers Guild has prepared new challenges to help train rookie adventurers. In the sequential trials, you will need to pass 3 consecutive trial challenges in a single run. As for fortuitous trials, 3 trial challenges will be randomly generated after you enter the domain. There will be a variety of fun mini-games, such as flying and collecting.
Wait, Yugo has a hold? I did not know that. I even play her. I've never tried. I only tap it. So I did not. Is there even a benefit to throwing it like what? Because it just automatically throws its radishes. And that's a revelation.
Collecting adventure coins while dodging attacks, kicking slimes into the goals, and skillfully dodging various traps.
Oh, I love kicking slimes. My favorite.
But that's not all.
Co-op?
Genius Invocation TCG will also be receiving an update.
Yes.
New character cards will be added, and a new game mode called the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will be available in version 3.8.
Gonna be
Different
doing
stages will feature special rules with
Yanfei, Kazuha, Candace. Yeah, I guess that's probably all the new ones, maybe more. I don't know this card there, but it's animals. So I assume this is Kazuha's card. Candace is gonna be interesting in the card because her Hydro Infusion probably is something akin of other characters get that Hydro Infusion on their normal attack, all characters or something like that. And there's been a lot of normal attackers that how would it be with other like if Hoothouse Infusion is active, would it automatically be a normal attack that would add the vaporize bonus? For card game mechanics. Candace is definitely a candidate for Yo Sama, how you doing? Coming right for the card game.
different buffs and a variety of opponents to battle against. Defeat these opponents to increase your score.
Okay, I get it. So, travelers will need to pit their well-constructed decks against endless waves of enemies for a set amount of rounds. The more enemies you defeat, the more points you earn.
That's right.
Yes!
Well, that covers everything we have for version 3.8.
Play for this mode.
I can't wait. So much
Let's
fun.
go.
Yeah.
There's no subtitled version, unfortunately. And while I'm typically fine with it but I really had some tough moments of listening to Clay. I think Clay is absolutely sounds terrible, and she's not fit for the role. She may be able good at other roles, but she's not good at that role.
Love fighting.
Well, our story about the Bottleland expedition is finally drawing to a close.
What?
Wait.
Already? Wait, but what about our little mage? She still hasn't returned since she left home, right?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, it says here that the little mage saved the parched adventurer in the desert, and the adventurer led her on a wonderful journey.
Oh, okay,
that's
cool.
cute.
That tracks.
Well, tell me, did you enjoy this little story?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I like stories.
It was okay.
Oh, what a tough crowd. But it's all right. I have another little tale that I'll share once everyone has finished discussing their impressions from today.
Well, looks like it's that time again. What did you all think about being on the special program today? Anything you're particularly looking forward to in version 3.8?
As a teaser, you could say that the Secret Summer Paradise event is a gift that Alice made for her daughter Klee. And I hope everyone can enjoy the adorable adventure and enjoy all the fun updates in this version. Like the sticky finch balls. I love them so much.
Yes, I know. I can't wait for all of it. It all seems like so much fun. I think my favorite's gotta be the new outfits. I mean, Kaya's outfit.
They are so
And
cute.
Klee's
Oh, I can't.
I love them. I love them. You guys just listed some of my favorites, but I also like really just kicking slimes. And the fact that we're all coming back.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah.
I know.
All right, that's all we have for today's special program. We hope to see everyone enjoying the new in-game
neither did I.
events. Bye!
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
Now then, let me tell you all a tale. It's a cute story. I hope it'll appear in your slumbering dreams tonight. Ready? Here we go. In the nation of
Fontaine.
justice, there is a little upstanding Melusine. She's considered to be one of the most diligent in her duties, even among her kin. Look how hard she's working for justice in this nation, even today. Don't let this little Melusine's size fool you. What she lacks in size, she makes up for in her sense of justice. Bolstered by her convictions, she patrols
police.
Bleu Cendre fearlessly by herself. If anyone suspicious appears, such as an unknown outlander, she'll be sure to watch their every move. But before anything suspicious occurs, the just little Melusine will never act without authorization and accuse an innocent person. Well, not
What is this
usually,
seal?
that is.
So underwater gameplay.
But if the upstanding outlander isn't careful and finds themselves caught up in some misunderstanding, then we can let the court decide their fate.
Oh shit. We actually got some Fontaine stuff. I guess the Fontaine stuff wasn't completely unexpected because Sumeru got dropped like that as well. That's the only reason why I didn't immediately close the video after the buy. Because I don't know what that thing was supposed to be. Like, what was that? The furry police? Is Eva going to jail because of illegal loli possession or something? We didn't really see too much. Like, it wasn't really. Sumeru definitely was presented better. Yeah, it's a lot of very bright and not the. But I guess the game is always on the visual more on the brights. Because they could have made it like some gritty, dark, industrial revolution type deal where, because don't they have like a problem that they like pollution and all that shit, and but the way they tease it, I feel like it's inevitable that during the Archon quest we will have like a Phoenix Wright trial case. I feel like they probably can't help but put something in there where you have to bring up evidence, like with the mini game of the thought bubbles and whatnot. I guess that's probably just what everyone is. Or maybe that will be in a character quest. Let me. But also, this new character called Eula. I don't think I've ever seen her before, but I think I'm gonna pull for her. Kinda would have wished they would have given Claire a signature weapon though. Kinda like they gave Venti child one later on. That would have made yeah. The only thing I know is I think it was December 2021. It's like before Shenhe even got released, well, or around the time. It's something really crazy, and it's I think that they even let them not have a banner for that long. I'm sure. I don't really have too much to do. I can also play the card game if you want. And that's what did he change? Oh, you're on that island. This island looks still the same in the distance. Touch. Oh, it's flare. We even have Wait, forge? Oh, you have like all the crafting stuff. Sort of a workbench under me. And that as part of the flag. Quite interesting how you incorporate it. There are only these two, so did you put in more flower parts somewhere else? There's another where there's 6 harvesting things. What's all a floating rock? Doesn't even have any angle where it looks off or something. Is this at the cap as well? Like is it all at the load limit? I kinda assume that it probably is, because the load limit is like ridiculously low. It means you kind of occupy only a very little space, and the rest kind of is so empty and all. Guess you can thank mobile limitations for that load limit also. Probably that limit already turns some phones into a toaster. Oh, it's kind of hard to see, but I think I get what you. That's kind of neat, incorporating these utility within a build and make it seem natural and not just also the forge and the other the alchemy table that I don't think I even have a fortune anywhere. I still go to the city to do all my fortune business. Just a box. The red sand, like right, where did the sun go? It's like in one of those Japanese paintings when there's like the red sun in the well, rip sun. I guess you have a few lanterns on the building. Some of the make some light and some candles. Here's a lantern too. You make that climbing spot somewhat on purpose, or how did you discover that you could climb on the side here? You're excited for getting Kokomi? How hyped are you for the Coco fish? And did you already start pre-farming? It's a tough decision of sorts of. I guess you would need to be certain with your choice if you want to pre-farm. But it's not necessarily the worst, but Kokomi needs Spectre stuff actually. Not sure how much you have them farmed, but I guess Spectres aren't that bad. And Scaramouche needs handguards. That would be a bad. If you decide you wanted Scaramouche absolutely as the first priority. Did you bloom of yourself, or did you bloom of the fish? And handguards are typically, I think that's a massive pain in the ass to farm. You might have not that many. I didn't know she would apply it. But I don't have her, so I guess it might be forgivable. So the weapon banner will be more lost prayers. But I'm still kind of doubting it. I guess I'm going back and forth between whether I should get a weapon as well for you. It's sort of the tough decision because I know Clay's weapon sucks. Could go full Eula, although my equipment isn't really main worthy. I feel like there's people that are better prepared than stats are kinda rather underwhelming. For the stats as an added, I have no weapon stats currently, so stuff like attack is something you can kind of ignore because it's not really something that translates too well. But you can somewhat look at the crit stats of. This is the like that crit damage is not too much death. This one is good. I don't think that's too big of a problem, to be honest. I mean, there's so many melee characters. Why would him being a melee be that much of a problem? Since he has HP, he's super tanky. And he has Dendro application on his hits. To put like a comparison. Like in terms of gameplay, since he's an upgrade over Yao. I literally bonk people with this and do no damage with Yao Yao. But your Dendro on normal attacks actually is quite good. Some of like his fighting style, like a mix between sort of the medicine and martial arts type deal with hitting pressure points and whatnot. And Kokomi has. How far can she hit? Only that is a bit. Yeah, Baki Kuragi, which has a really good internal cooldown because it doesn't have any, it just reacts all the time. guess with Baishi it's better paired to have like a Yelan or Singshu. Because then you have like enough Hydro to support his 45.3k. I don't have too crazy HP on that. I don't even have HP on. I have no feather with HP and there's not much HP on this one either. I guess I could probably easily get a better set because I got a lot of tenacity of the Millilith that I haven't really bothered. Look, it's somewhat that keeps on stacking up, and then like all the tenacity of the Millilith stuff is harder to judge. So I had like a lot of them that I could potentially. As long as there's no crit on it, that has somewhat potential. So what do you think of the free Layla? For me it won't be that high, I only have What, Jesus. Just reading a book. I mean that idol. And did that fish come from? Looted too much. Where did he even go? This shows me in the same. And you become a ninja all of a sudden. If you wanted, we could play some genius invocation. I have some new decks. You've always seen this one. I haven't even tested these. Why Where's the over that giant rock? So there's a hidden treasure here. And that was kind of unexpected. What is over here? I see that stuff in the distance, but I guess there's... It's not that walkway. Oh, you're back. I guess it's a work in progress. This house up there is a slightly different style. It's like it's still Japanese, but it got different roof tiles. The roof tiles of these are more like the really big buildings. Meowing. It's kind of funny because the VA had to actually do the meowing. I actually have a working Bloom team. So you don't share that out. Are they all the same? Did they make the Chinese VA do the meow, or where did they get the meowing from? Who did the meowing? That's the important question. I wouldn't have known that part that they actually all. I really would have guessed that they made every VA do the meowing. Because if they sound too different, the VA they pick, then it would sound off if the meowing has a different voice than the actual character. That means that I guess you don't hear her too often. Talking in general, that.
行こい。手強いですね。や、せ。や、はっ。
It would be quite something, a cat and a VA at the same time. Kind of not getting anything good as of recently, so maybe I hope that maybe now I can break through that.
まずは
Come hide in my... That's kind of loot. Well, it would take me ages probably to get a Kirara. Kinda was very unfortunate with the banners again that I couldn't get. Kind of looking forward to the new zone actually. Or should I say the temporary zone. I've had a golden apple twice now, so it will be a fresh new temporary zone. I hope it's gonna be somewhere like close to the last golden apple. I like the last one a lot with all the puzzles and mechanics. I know some people didn't like it too much because of some of the puzzles or something, but I felt like that was great. see what comes out. I should have abandoned that already. I'm telling you, Farusan is a struggle. I'm putting some stuff into any of these random ones and instead just get like really odd rolls. Maybe try with this one and see if I can get Yara. But ER rolls are kinda quite a struggle because I have ER on there. And some ER on this. Still not enough. If you get Scaramouche, you gotta farm for Farusan as well. But I guess if you only fly around in open world stuff, then maybe it doesn't even matter. Also thinking of, will I get a character outfit? Like the clay outfit. I could use clay to explore a fontaine and other the zone that comes with 3.8 if I would gotta make the most out of the outfit if I would. So far I have not gotten a single one of them. I guess I was temporarily thinking on the IA, but decided against it. Guess I could go with the version if I get Eula and a single 10 pole, I'm gonna get the outfit for Clay. Or the Webman. Better yet. If I get the weapon a 10 ball, but I guess I haven't decided on it whether. Let's hope by the time comes around I maybe get some better artifacts. I almost kind of feels. Why am I dropping that much crit value? You know that one is like no crit damage and all garbage. If I use this I have no rate, but have the crit. That one has crit damage. I guess this doesn't have too much. There's a lot of lost rolls on EM. How was the damage rolls? How was the damage roll from? I guess they're all kind of there. There's always a few lost. I think the damage is just in the dumpster. It will be around 40 more for just being like, I think that's around the value that Eula gets for sending. I guess if I had a this year weapon. That one is still kinda on hiatus for undefined period. Also, it would have been kind of weird to randomly. It's not that many claymores with that are all around and have crit stats.
だ行ったことのない場所があった。
It's a rough part, you always gotta swap around. Only one damage tab. You could hit them in the regular version. No hidden random treasure that. If I get a good crit rate out, I don't. I guess the crit damage is. If even if my crit damage is I still don't get too much rate. I'm not getting anything. I'm kind of stuck on the same items for a while.
星と深夜無事今日の依頼
Get another 5. Maybe this time, this is gonna be this time for real. I'm gonna get the dream artifacts. This is a hard set to fill down because so much that I could be potentially still be usable type deals. Same with tenacity. Well, this set I'm fairly certain that most of it is straight up garbage. get some quick few in there. Yes, the question is, how big of a deal is Yula's weapon for getting that big screenshot? If I had to take a guess on what's Primochamper big screenshot damage, which would have the biggest results, I think a wild guess would be that Kusanagi C2 is probably a bigger upgrade than Yula's weapon. Well, I guess that's just because Kusanagi C2 is a bigger upgrade than pretty much most of what other characters have to offer. Yarn is fine, I just hope I get some yarn. I'm not gonna bother with it. And a feather cutter. 'Ori sucks so much that I don't aim. What's the feather? That's no, that's not the one. It was no feather, it was a flower. Crit rate is fine. But if it's all I'm getting, then it stops being fine. I want to see the 12. It really has good the substats and all.
全部丸見えね。さあ踊るよ。はっ失速です。せ。
It's a rare thing getting 4. Only the bad ones. It's so frustrating though. Cannot hit the stats, can I? What with Pharoson and crit rate? Where should I equip items on Pharoson and then they roll crit rate? Try and see what comes out of this. It's lost a lot in it. How much I need to feed into it. My bags. I need at least 2. Otherwise I can't claim anything. And that one. Kind of gotten a, since it didn't get raid, it's not that much increase or whatever. I might still be. I only got everything rolled. Yeah, I'm gonna travel. That's gonna be it's gonna be like a super back-to-back rolling, like all crit rate. It's even on the lower ones. Alright, let's see the to have to imagine that it would actually give me them. What a frustrating act. All this artifact Anchi. To make some space for that. After that I have really good. Inventory management is like the main game. You should really just add like you can have 500 more artifacts or something, then I would still fill them up. Well, why would there need to be a cap to begin with? Just uncap it. Not that the artifacts take up that much server space. That how much server space can a text document really take, even with a lot of all I have, and that's paid from the get-go. Oh, wait, maybe not. Why does it have to be this? I will try and see what comes. But is it the case of... Oh, it happened to be on the wrong... Lost 50-50 on the... But it's too early to call it anything. Because it might just turn into a dog shit piece to begin with. You gotta have crit rate on it. Like you gotta get the crit rate on it on the next one, and then roll some good crit rate, and I guess crit damage is fine as well. If it was on that, then it's... I guess this one has potential. Look at the back to back. Inventory heck, what's that? Well, no, never mind, I put it in this one. Whoops. I mean, it doesn't matter. This one had the same type of potential.
の同点も同点につい
It's gonna be squad up. Nah, he still needs some solo attention. I wonder if I can get her to max before Eula, but probably we'll have a wacky friendship team for. Oh well. It's kinda whatever. There really isn't that much else to do today, so I'm just gonna already go eat something and tomorrow we'll play lots of WoW and leveling and trying to be fast before the what's it called, before Blizzard releases their own hardcore and nobody plays it in this dungeon anymore. Maybe I'll reach even the level 4 dungeon. I kind of forgot where I left off. Either way,
穏やかな日も悪くない
have a good night and see you all tomorrow.